Good day, everybody. I'm just roaming around, gonna record a little podcast episode. It's been a minute, a whole lot of 2 months in between the last one, and you hear airplane above me right now, but people seeing UFOs and drones up in the sky, man, and whole lot of people got questions. Shoot, I got questions on my own. I'm not here to say what them shits are, because I don't know. But I know they're not drones. I know they're not drones. That's all I know. But we always look on the outside for truth, right? Or we getting fun with the hypothetical dimensions, right? We always look up or out, at out all these trees, like what if that's a portal right here? That's a portal right here. And the portals on the inside, within, right? It's not easy to articulate, but I've always asked, what's the difference between soul and spirit? And soul is life. It's the existence. It's the whole universe, baby. Right on the inside, within. If you imagine the observable universe, right? It looks like a blue eye-shaped ball, right? And it is outside of us, but also within us. The soul is named after our sun, Sol, S-O-L, right? Basically, what I'm saying is everything has a soul. Trees, we're all connected to God and, the universe, higher power, whatever you want to call it, right? So the aliens or drones, UAPs, they are existing from humanity's own desire and own awakening. For all the dimensions are not out here, they're inside of us, and this is a hard concept to grasp. I'm really trying to put into words my little understanding, because I got a lot to learn. Shoot. The land, Mother Earth, is a sovereign entity. Governments, rulers, kings, empires, if they're not aligned with love that is aligned with creation, then they will fall, and that is the cycle, right? The land is sovereign, right? It has its own will, its own soul, and that soul is within us and without us. as above, so below, within and without, whatever religious mantras you want to talk about. It's all something we cannot grasp with our brain, but we can understand with our mind. Life is as abundant, existence is as abundant as food in the supermarket. And God is real, right? Everybody, put so much focus on Jesus, and as they should, because his death wasn't just so he could be a martyr, right? He immortalized himself in the intelligence that is nature that we know as Christ, or enlightenment, just straight up intelligence, right? Consciousness. It is within us. So when we tap in to this our inner world, we begin to walk into a brand new outer world, and it's beautiful and scary. But fear for the unknown doesn't mean we're lesser beings than the aliens we see out. We all have a soul, so we're all equal to each other. Everything belongs each to themselves, right? If you want to learn how to airbend, you first got to understand your own mind and how thoughts flow like air, right? People want to learn telepathy. I gotta keep learning because I ain't got advice on that. But ultimately, just clearing your mind of all distractions, and then you'll find the beauty that is life and that is existence, this infinite dream, right? Nothingness can't exist because it has a name, nothingness. That means nothingness exists as only an illusion in our mind. And when we break that illusion, boom, you get the rule of three again. That holy trinity is everywhere, right? Then it stacks up to 6. You got the 6 primal sources of magic, right? Or consciousness, or sources of Christ, whatever you want, right? Intelligence, it loves to be free. Christ loves to be free, right? You got the earth, you got the sky, you got the stars, you have the ocean. Fire, maybe? I don't know. I might have forgot the last 2, but just remember your 6 senses, right? Or 5, I guess. We have a 6th sense, right? It's intuition and just that understanding that our brain literally can't comprehend, and it makes people go crazy. And this is why we have to train our mind and our body. This is why we have to work out. This is why we have to talk to other people. Man, like yesterday, I met some amazing people, just beautiful people, right? And just remembering that other people out here, like myself, not stuck in, really just full of curiosity and fear and wonder. Everybody's facing the unknown. We're all facing the unknown, right? And when you find beauty in each other, the unknown becomes more like a road trip with your friends, instead of like a hero's journey of solitude. Nobody is alone. Even the ones with great power. Those in the government thinking they're alone with knowledge. They're not. Nobody's alone, and love conquers all. True love conquers all. imagine you don't even yeah, imagine actually yeah, dude, we're writers, humans are creators, right? So we already create naturally. So imagine you created this one character, right? To act this certain way, to be themselves, right? To own themselves. But of course we have free will. So we'll venture out, get our toes wet, dive in the water, whatever metaphor suits you. We have free will to remember that we are creators and that our authentication, our authenticity is most important. For I was created by God, by Christ, by myself, by the universe, by nature, by chance, to be myself. So when you get followers and people stepping into trends trying to act like other people, you get a division within yourself, right? And that's what's happening in the world, is everybody's trying to be like not themselves. So division, the illusion of division, that is at high tide. So these aliens, these drones, whatever they are coming from within us, from within our own soul that is everywhere. We have free will to remember that we are creators. And don't be arrogant in your creation. Don't be afraid to be alienated. Because at the end of the day, life goes on, right? So if you don't hop on that train, then you're not moving. And obviously, I mean, the metaphor for the train is just life, man. Is that it's okay to be ignorant to things. It's okay to not know. It's okay to wonder if those things in the sky are good or bad or gray in between. It is okay to wonder. Because when we wonder is when we discover, right? Ignorance leads to discovery. So don't be afraid of not knowing. And if you think I'm crazy, then think of terrorists. Think of people who place a will on themselves to annihilate another soul. I'm talking about the unholy war right now. That is true craziness or true ignorance. And slaying fellow souls, fellow beings. I mean, after all, we're human beings. You look at the colors, you think of hue, right? The prism, always shining that white light that is the Christ. Humans are just navigating through all those colors. So much peace, and it's all love. Stay Roman.